Right, I think we're live. Apologies for that. Just a couple of technical things going on, including listening back to ourselves. We don't want to do that. There you go. I think that's gone. Welcome to part 2 of Arkham Horror card game Edge of the Earth. If you are watching, please let us know. The chat is currently empty, so yeah, if you are watching, drop us a message in the chat just to let us know that it is going out okay. I mean, I think it's going out okay because I just heard myself. And spoiler, Rick's here. Hi, Rick. Thank you for joining in. And thank you again to all of the help Rick has been giving us on building mine and Emily's deck. This is part 2, so there's going to be spoilers. If you do want the story, then make sure you watch part 1 first, which we did last week. We're going to be bringing you this every week for the next X number of weeks. We don't know how long it's going to be. And last week we think we did quite well.
I think we did quite well.
We got a shelter value of 7. We set up camp at the barrier camp. We reset it up from last time. As you can see, I'm now using super improved thematic link tokens between the things, which might look like cocktail sticks, but honestly they are special super tokens. And thank you very much to all the people who've sent me various messages of what I can do for link tokens and also charge tokens as well. Because last week I was using resources as charge tokens, which you can, but I'm now going to use these pretty little gems instead. We're not completely set up from last time because last time I did all of the prep in advance and that actually spoiled a little bit of the scenario for me. So I've sort of got the cards out ready, but we're going to be setting it up as we go. So to give you a recap of last time, we started here. The plane that we were in crashed. Somebody died. The dog handler died, who was called...
I don't think he's in there now. I think you got rid of him.
Oh, okay, we got rid of him.
Yeah.
We've forgotten about him that quick. And then we basically spread around and we were looking for a good place to set up camp. We were trying to find somewhere with a high shelter value, and we got told that the higher the better. I spent 2/3 of the adventure doing nothing because it was all about finding clues, which I'm not very good at. But then the monsters appeared and I beat them up with my mechanics wrench, and that was all good. And we set up camp at the barrier camp, which has a shelter value of 7. So we figured that was pretty good. Is that the highest one?
I think there was I think we thought there might be some 8s lurking.
Yeah, so we didn't go here.
We don't know.
We didn't go here. We didn't go here. So we don't know that we know that the snow graves are here, but that connection is not there yet. Now, unfortunately, I've got 5 of these tickly cards in my deck. So there is a special type of weakness called a Tekeli Lee card. Not that one. That one. And whenever you get one, it goes in your deck, and they don't get removed at the end of a scenario. So I've got a deck with 5 of them in, and they are going to cause a bad effect when they appear. But unlike the other weakness cards, they go back into the tickly deck. And we just call it a tickly deck because it sounds funny. Right. You got one of these, didn't you?
I have one, yeah.
You've got one. We did all right with the bag. I don't, because I've heard that you can get a lot of frost tokens added into the bag. We didn't have that.
No.
But then we set up camp, and unfortunately in the night somebody went missing, which was Avery Claypool. And then there was a bit of a discussion, and Emily decided that screw him, leave him, don't bother going. But the voice of the people spoke, which was me and the rest of the chat. They all said that we should go back after him. So what's interesting about this campaign compared to the other ones we've played is the other ones are 8 chapters, which you do in order. This one has a branching storyline. So we're currently on chapter 1, or part 1, but you have an option. And if we decided not to go after our missing companions, we would have actually skipped the next scenario and gone on. So, where is it? Yeah, so we're on Ice and Death, part 2. And if we hadn't have gone after him, we would have proceeded to, where is it? Disappearance 2, which would have meant that we skip Ice and Death part 2 and we go straight to another section. But as it was, we've decided to go after him. So, Ice and Death part 2, your team scrambles in preparation to search for those who went missing in the night, or the one person that went missing in the night. You hate the idea of venturing back out into the freezing cold so soon after taking refuge. Actually, I've just realised something.
Oh, what?
The shelter value was 7.
Yes.
isn't it? That's the number of people that survived the night.
Yeah, but I think that's the number of people from here, not including us.
Well, we had 8 and 1 died in the plane crash. Have we done this wrong? Nobody said anything to me.
There were 9.
Were there 9?
There were 9.
Oh, right.
1 died in the plane crash.
That leaves 8.
That left 8.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Therefore, shelter
5,
of
6,
7 meant that we had to do
8.
1.
Okay, right. I suddenly thought there were 8 originally. So
No, I'm pretty sure there were 9.
yeah, somebody would have said something otherwise. Right. But you have no choice if you are to find your companions. Add 1 frost token to the bag. And there was me just bragging.
No.
Yeah. So these frost tokens are bad. These are a new thing for Edge of the Earth. And we're going to add 1 in. So just as a reminder, if we draw a frost token when doing a test, we get a -2 and then we draw again. And we add it on. If we draw 2 frost tokens, which we can't at the moment because there's only 1 frost token in the bag, it's an auto fail.
Okay.
There you go. So that goes in the bag. Read each passage below that corresponds to the characters who are not missing. Okay, so lots of reading again. So, if Dr. Amy Kensler is alive and not missing. Yes.
Yeah.
This is a complete mess, Dr. Kensler says with an exasperated sharpness to her voice. Where in the hell could they have gone? And how is it that none of us noticed? You reach out to assure her, but she is already gathering her things, getting ready to lead the search. If Dr. Amy Kensler is chosen to accompany an investigator in this game, she enters play with 1 additional secret, because she's angry. In addition, if Dr. Marla Sinha is missing...
No.
No, right, okay. Next, if Professor William Dyer is alive and not missing. Yes.
Yes.
This is Professor Lake's team all over again, Dyer grumbles. When we first lost contact with them, we assumed it was the weather. But, his gaze cold and dead meets yours, we know better now, don't we? At least I thought we did. If Professor William Dyer is chosen to accompany an investigator in this game, he enters play with 1 additional secret. In addition, if Danforth is missing...
No.
Right. If Avery Claypool is alive and not missing...
No, he isn't.
Unfortunately, he isn't. If James Cookie Fredericks is alive and not missing...
Yep.
Okay.
Cookie's okay.
Cookie loads bullets into his revolver with a faraway gaze. You get the sense this isn't the first time he's woken to such trauma. We're going to find him, he intones over and over under his breath. We're going to find him. You're unsure who he is trying to convince. If James Cookie Fredericks is chosen to accompany an investigator this game, he enters play with 1 additional ammo. He's found some more bullets.
Okay.
Right. In addition, if Takada Hiroko is missing...
No.
No. Right. So, investigator setup. Each investigator's base starting resources is equal to the shelter value of the camp instead of 5. Win. So we start with 7 resources.
7, nice.
Nice.
Thank goodness we put that one and
I
we
know.
didn't like go
We
to
were
a
going to
5.
settle for 4,
Yeah,
weren't
we
we?
were going to settle for 4 or 5.
Yeah. Each investigator may now choose 1 available member of the expedition team who is not crossed off or marked missing in action to join them. Put the story asset for the chosen character into play in that investigator's play area. Place damage and horror on that character as indicated. None of them got damaged, so we're all good. Now, didn't we work out that I was going to take Dr. Amy Kensler?
Yeah.
Because she's good at investigating.
Yes.
And I'm rubbish at investigating. So, Dr. Amy Kensler is with me as a friend, and she's got 4 secrets. I'm going to use these. Who would you like?
I was thinking of healing. Something with healing maybe might be useful.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should go for one that's going to get us extra stuff.
I mean, that is the one that heals horror.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shall
Okay.
I do that one?
You're going to take him, and he comes into play with...
Extra.
4 secrets.
4 secrets.
Okay, so they're the rest of them that are safe. And Avery Claypool I'll put face down. I'll just put them up there off camera. Right. So, scenario setup. If you are continuing directly after playing part 1, which we had a break. We had a break of a week. So, we go to scenario setup from scratch, which I've mostly done, which is gather all of the cards from the following encounter set. So, Ice and Death, which was the same as last time.
Mm-hmm.
Lost in the Night, which is new. Left Behind, which is new. Deadly Weather, the same as last time. Hazards of Antarctica, same as last time. Silence and Mystery, same as last time. The Tickly cards and Ancient Evils. So most of it's the same as last time. Build the agenda deck using agendas 4 to 6. So it was 1, 2, 3 last time. It's 4, 5, 6 this time. Where can we put the agendas? We can put them here, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
And the act is Act 2. What have I done with Act 2? Oh, I've destroyed all the paths. Can't get to the penguins.
Save the penguins.
There. Act 2. I'll read them in a minute. Standalone mode, no. Right. In the Ice and Death section of the campaign log, find each location under Locations Revealed, which is all of these. So the only one that's not revealed is Frigid Cave, Crystalline Cavern, and the Broad Snowdrifts, Penguin Town. Put each other location into play unrevealed. Okay, each other location. So we do put that one into play. I mean, we might as well. We know it's there. Several members of the expedition go missing in the night. Yes.
Well, only one.
Yeah. Several members. One. Find each possessed enemy. This is giving a little bit of a spoiler as to what's going to happen next. Find each possessed enemy from the Lost in the Night encounter set whose title matches one of the expedition team members marked missing in action in your campaign log. Set each of these enemies aside face down. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is a bit of a spoiler, isn't it?
We've only got one.
So 1. So we're finding Avery Claypool possessed.
Yeah.
Okay. Find the story cards from Lost in the Night encounter set and shuffle them. So these are the story cards. I don't think have we used these before?
I do.
I think we did. Was it Carcosa that we used them? I think it might have been Carcosa. So these are story cards. Give them a shuffle if you want to shuffle them. And then one at a time, add one of these cards face down to the previously set aside enemies until there are a total of exactly 9 enemy and story cards set aside this way. So in other words, we've got one of those, so therefore we want 8 of those. I think. Yeah, one at a time, add them to those until there are exactly 9 cards.
Oh. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want all the 8. Then.
So all of them.
Yeah.
I guess because we wouldn't do this if
there were
somebody
more
hadn't
people
gone missing.
missing.
Right, so now we shuffle all them together and place one face down beneath each of the 9 uncharted locations. Oh, I see. We've got to find the missing person. And they're somewhere.
Right.
Ah, right. Nice. We may be here a while. Because we've got to find one person. Yeah, if there were more missing people, we'd have fewer story cards. Exactly right. So I don't know if the stories are going to be good things or bad things. I guess we'll find out.
Let's hope it's not too bad.
So what I'm tempted to do is, rather than do what it said,
leave them in a stack and
leave them in a stack, and we will
How
mark.
will we know? Yeah,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some tokens from somewhere.
Yeah, we just need to identify that we've turned a card somewhere, don't we?
Yeah. So let me get. Here we go. Got some counters from Dune Imperium. And what we'll do is we'll use these green cubes because these show up. So we should have 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want to put one of these on each uncharted location. And that is where our missing person might be. Well, no, on all of them. Every uncharted, so uncharted as in it's got the keyword that says uncharted.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there.
Now pass me some. I've got some down here. It's going to be there, isn't he? Okay, so they are the possible locations. Oh, including where we are.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. You might be there. This might be a very quick game. Yeah, it'd be funny. We're all getting ready to go looking for him.
Yeah.
We spend an hour getting ready, and he's like just
behind
a rock. He's like, I'm over here. All right. Right. Each investigator begins play at the camp. Shuffle each tickly weakness card that is not already part of an investigator's deck to form the tickly deck. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the... Right, okay, so it's all of this. I think this is the encounter deck. Which means that nasty big thing that we set aside last time is in here.
But we killed it.
Yeah, I know. Let's come back.
No.
We must have done.
We can't do. We killed it.
Well.
We got the XP for it.
We did.
It's dead.
Don't think it is. Maybe it's another one. It's his brother. There. No. Skittering Nonsense is the one where there's loads of them. And there's 3 of them. I'm sure it was in here. Nothing's told me to take it out. Anybody know? Should it be in there? I think it should be in there because it is part of that.
I think it's dead and buried.
Particular set. Don't need those. Yeah, so there's 1 Skittering Nonsense. 2 Skittering Nonsense. I mean, the Skittering Nonsenses were quite easy. 3 Skittering Nonsenses. Let me just get out the cards. Maybe it's got a different icon on.
Oh, maybe it was part of one of the other sets.
Oh, maybe it was part. Maybe it had the little spider icon on. Was it that? No, it wasn't that, was it? Ah, it had the plane crash on. So it was only for that scenario.
Okay.
So yeah, we killed it instead. Right, okay. Cool. Right, you are now ready to begin. Do not read until the end of the scenario. Okay, so there was a lot less reading beforehand. Somebody said there's just as much, and I was like, seriously? There wasn't.
Maybe it's at the beginning of each new proper section.
Might
There's
be.
a bit more.
Yeah, might be. Right, okay. So let's have a look at the agenda and the act. So the agenda is: a harsh wind blows. Several of your party, 1, have mysteriously vanished in the night without a sign of any struggle. You can only assume they left of their own accord. But why? So 5 doom on here, and it advances. And the act is the Lost Expedition. You set out to search for the missing team member, hoping to find them before daybreak. So as a fast...
Yeah.
I keep calling it a fast action, but it's not a fast action, is it? What's it called? The squiggle. The lightning squiggle.
Bolt.
Yeah, that thing. Investigators at your location spend 2 clues as a group. Draw the encounter card beneath your location. Okay, so if you're at a location with a green cube,
you can spend 2...
Spend 2 clues to look at that card, which is basically, yeah. As an action, if you are at a camp, you can resign. You turn in for the night. Now, it says at a camp. So that's there. It's not just any camp. It's there.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that it says at a camp rather than... Oh, sorry, if you're at camp. It's my glasses. I can't read straight. So yeah, if you are there, we can stop.
Okay.
Our objective is to find as many missing expedition members as you can by adding them to the victory display. Then head back to camp before daybreak. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, we advance.
I like the way everything we read implies that if there's one person missing, it's foolish to go and find them.
Yeah. And time will tell. Missing a connection between precarious ice sheet and frozen shores. Thank you. I thought we'd got that.
We thought we'd got everything. Precarious?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Ah.
Yeah, you're right. That one that goes in there. Now, question is, do I have any more cocktail sticks?
Did you use them all?
I thought I had a few spare. Oh, dear.
Do you want some arrows? I've got the trusty arrows.
Well, I've got my chopstick.
We've got a chopstick. We could replace one of the chopstick kind of length one with...
Yeah, let's do that. In fact, that's probably better.
It is there.
It's such a fiddly map layout, this one. Right, okay. We are now good to go.
I'm just wondering, in terms of clues, do any...
Oh.
Do you see what I mean?
Clues. These must put... We must put clues on them when we...
Do you think we must put more on them? Or
yeah,
not?
I think so. Somebody in the chat will tell us. I'm going to say...
Because
that
otherwise we've got very little
we've got no
places
clues
to go, haven't we? Like, we would have to go places that we haven't been.
I mean, it didn't say... George is asking, is there a hack for connecting locations? There's all sorts of different options that people use for connecting locations. Okay, each revealed location should have clues on it. Right.
Oh, okay.
Emily, would you mind populating...
Let's start.
And if you want to take the encounter deck, I'll take the little encounter deck. Have I got some clues here? I have.
Yeah.
So on each revealed location... Oh, there's loads of clues.
It's 2 per person.
Is that not revealed? Didn't we go there?
I'm not sure.
We just have a quick look back at the video from last time.
2 per person.
Where was it?
The
Remnants.
Lake Camp. Remnants of Lake Camp.
Don't think we did.
It's very possible we didn't.
It's off camera, so I don't think we did go there.
I think we didn't.
Okay.
1 per person.
Is that it?
I think that might be it.
Okay. And I'm now able to do some investigating, whereas before I wasn't. We are playing with rules that we can tweak our decks slightly between games, rather than spending 1 XP. So we've swapped out a couple. Well, I have. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So we've swapped out a couple of the level 0 cards that we had that we didn't like after the first game, for a couple of other level 0 cards of the same. Yeah, just different cards. Because otherwise, you're stuck with those cards. And you could level them up and get them out, but it's just easier to tweak them.
Well, we can't, can we? Because they've got to be level 0.
Yeah, we swap them for level 0. No, but I mean upgrade them for... Replace them with a card that costs XP.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so 5 cards. And any weaknesses get automatically set aside. Mary says more fun that way. Yeah, it's more fun, but I mean, we're not using it to abuse the system. We're using it to go, look, I built this deck. There's a card in it. It's not working. I really don't like it. And I just don't want people to be stuck with it. 2 more weaknesses. What a surprise. Right. Well, I've got a card that gives us both 2 resources. So
Nice.
that's pretty good. I've also got another card that... And I've got my Mechanics Wrench. So I'm definitely keeping those. I've got a new friend as well. Aquina. Yeah. Don't know how she found me all the way here in the Icy Wastes, but she did. I'm going to get rid of those 2 and draw 2 replacements. And there's another one. Okay. Got all these weaknesses. I wonder how many people play this and don't put the clues on the revealed cards. They'll probably do what you did and say, hang on a minute, there's no clues. We can't do this.
Well, yes, that's the thing.
At which point you would. Right.
Okay.
So we know what we're doing. Does it make sense that I go first? Because I've got the card that gives us both resources.
Yeah.
So I will play, and we just hope that you don't draw your weakness card that removes all of your resources.
Yes.
That would be bad.
Would
So
be
I'm going to
aggravating.
play Stand Together. We both gain 2 resources. So what's the shroud value of this location? 4.
4. It's quite high.
So for me, investigating with Amy Kensler, it's not great. That's a +1. So I'm thinking I might not do that. I've got a card in my deck that allows me to get clues, but only after I've defeated an enemy at the location.
Right.
And it just gets one, irrespective of the shroud value. I'm just going to put down my wrench for 2. So I played that.
Yep, 1, 2.
Second action is that.
1 more go.
I might as well put True Grit down as well. I can assign damage to that, and even investigators at your location, damage can be assigned to that. So, yeah, Daniela can't upgrade Stand Together. Yes.
Done?
I am done.
I'm gonna... Luckily I found Leo.
Nice. It's good when it comes out early.
4, 5, 6. So that'll use up quite a bit of resources.
Well, I can get that back and play it again if needed.
And I also found my bullwhip, so I thought I'd play that.
You didn't have that last time, did you?
I think I got it out near the end.
Okay.
But no, we didn't get it out quickly. So.
Right. It's 2 actions.
It's 2 actions.
So now you can afford to draw your nasty
yes,
card.
it's not so bad. 2. I am in a similar...
Oh, Janet is in the chat saying top right column, campaign book, page 14 does say put clues on locations. Thank you. So it does say it in there.
But there's nothing about having to clear a room, is there, before you...
No, I don't think so.
Before you do the whole...
No.
Looking at the card. That's all right then.
Oh yeah, it does say, thank you, Janet, with clues equal to its clue value. So it is in there.
It's 2. So maybe I'll move away somewhere with a slightly easier shroud value.
And if you end your turn...
And then if I end my turn further away, it's a bonus as well. So I reckon maybe I'll go over here to the icy wastes.
Yep.
And then as my last go, I'll do a quick little investigate because it's 2.
It's 2.
And I'm at 4.
Okay, so you're at
Not too
+2.
bad.
So just as a reminder, schools are -X, where X is half the shelter value.
2.
So that would be -2. The cultist is -2.
Yeah.
The tablet is -3.
Okay, so it's just that one.
That one and the auto fail.
Yeah. Okay.
And the frost token, because it's getting cold.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I feel like that sets the tone for
We're
the
at
rest
it
of
again.
the evening.
Thankfully, it's happened at a time where it's all okay.
It doesn't matter too much, no, but it's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's it. But your thing triggers.
My thing triggers,
because you ended your turn.
So I might pick up a card.
Right, we're done. Enemy phase, no enemies. Reset actions, ready all exhausted cards. We all get 1 card, 1 resource, and I have drawn my first tickly card. I take 1 damage, and then I put this on the bottom of the tickly deck. I'm going to put that damage on True Grit, because I can. Right, next round. 1 Doom on the agenda. You have the encounter deck.
Counter deck. Oh, Ancient Evil.
So another Doom goes on the...
Place 1 Doom on the agenda.
Okay, and then me. Oh,
It's a
we've
secret,
come across
right?
a lost researcher.
Oh.
Spawn any location, empty if able.
Right. Okay.
Okay, but it comes into play with 1 doom on it, so that doom will contribute to that. Forced effect: when Lost Researcher is defeated, move each doom on it to its location. Oh, so even if you kill it, the doom that was on it goes onto the location.
Can we do something other than kill it?
Well, we can parlay.
Right.
So we can attack it, and it's got 1/1/1.
Right.
So it's really easy to kill. Or we can parlay with it. Test willpower or intellect 3. If you succeed, take control of 1 doom on Lost Researcher, and flip it to its clue side.
Oh.
Oh. Then, if there is no doom on Lost Researcher, discard it. So in other words, talk to him.
Put it somewhere with a low.
Now I've got 4 willpower, so I'm good at talking to him.
Yeah.
Well, 4 against 3, still. It's +1. Yeah. So if we're going to do something with it, so the thing is, when that triggers, it removes all of the doom in play.
Oh, does it even on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I think that's how the rules work. Somebody in the chat will tell us, or I can try and find the answer in the rules reference. Doom, page 9. Yeah, doom on other cards other than the agenda counts towards the amount of doom in play. Mythos phase, see page 24.
Oh, someone's asking about the mat.
Oh, the map. Yes, these are from Power Plant Games. There should be a link in the description of the video, and you can actually buy them from Power Plant Games website. Right, check the doom threshold. If the value of the doom in play equals or exceeds the doom threshold, the agenda deck advances. Remove all doom from play, returning them to the token pool.
Okay.
So yeah, so we could just ignore it, put it somewhere, and then when that pops, it depends if we want to be because you've got 4 intellect, I've got 4 willpower. It depends if we want to go and parlay and get an extra clue from it. If we're gonna have to explore all 9 locations, which will be very unlucky, and we probably won't have time. We're going to need 18 clues. There are 18 clues out there. Are there? 6, 10, 14. Yeah, there's 18 clues, 20, 22, 24, plus the locations we
One's
haven't
over
been
there,
to.
yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think? Stick it down, ignore it. There's no point going to it and beating it up because the doom goes on the thing. So
I think it would have to be spoken to.
I don't see the point of doing that.
The only positive I can see to sort of doing the parlay for sure is we get to choose where he goes, and we would put it in a low shroud value, so it would be an easier clue to get than maybe some of them with like a shroud value of 4.
How do you mean? No, because if we parlay, we get the doom. We take the doom and we flip it to a clue side.
I thought it went on the location.
No. We just get it.
Okay.
So.
Well, if you want to do it, put it one away from you. Or...
Can try.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be empty if possible.
Like the Rocky Cranks or something.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to get that back to play it on both of us.
Okay.
But, I mean, there's loads of clues up there. So this has got a shroud value of 2. That's got a shroud value of 2. That's the place we want to be hoovering things up.
Yes. I think so.
So I might put it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've put that up there.
And we got to put doom.
Don't want to advance this early, usually, but would go away when advancing. Yeah. Yeah, because we did get Ancient Evil, so it's already building up more than we would like.
Yes.
Okay, investigation phase.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go up and speak to him? So you're then 1 away.
Yeah, can do. He's
Or-
got a thingy of 3.
Or what I could
Yeah.
do, I could get us some more. So I could get us some more resources if we wanted more resources. Would more resources help you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go
That
first.
might be nice.
I'll move here as my first action. I will play Scrounge for Supplies as my second action. And then I will play Stand Together as my third action, giving us both 2 resources. That's it.
Okay.
That's me done. I've got my wrench. I'm happy.
So what I think I will do then is investigate here first, and then move on,
Yep.
as it were.
For those people watching live, I've just adjusted the volume a little bit in case it was a bit quiet. If it's now a bit too loud, let us know.
Okay, so I'm going to use a pilfer, which
Ooh.
costs me.
Oh, this is your really expensive card, isn't it?
It's expensive, but it's really good because I get to investigate using. So it's 5
5 instead of 4.
instead of 4.
And if you succeed, you get 2
Two
additional
additional
clues. Nice.
Okay, so
So 5 against 2, you're at +3. Ooh,
yay, did it.
you're all or nothing tonight. Ah, you don't get the
No, I
bonus.
don't get the bonus, but
But you do get 3
I
clues.
do get 3 clues, which
Okay.
is quite amazing.
Was that your first action?
Yeah.
Did you want, as your second action, to trigger the...
3. I could do.
Yeah?
Yeah. So spending 2 clues.
So this is... It's a fast thing, whatever it's called. Investigators at your location spend 2 clues as a group, draw the encounter card at your location. So we remove the cube,
Yeah.
and...
Is it this one?
There you
That
go.
one?
Well, in fact, what I'll do, just to add to the excitement...
To the excitement. But that might have been the right one.
It might have been the right one.
Da-da-da,
Right, what you got?
It's not the one.
Okay.
Somber remains. You come across evidence of one of your lost companions, abandoned and half buried in the snow. Torn scrapes from a heavy fur coat and a pair of goggles. Examining the goggles closely yields a terrifying discovery. A dark, sticky substance that you cannot for the life of you identify.
Marmite.
Search the top 9 cards of your deck for each copy of the tickly and place each one you find on the bottom of the tickly deck without resolving it.
That'd be good for
Shuffle
me.
your deck, add this story card to the victory display.
I mean, I could have done that.
No, it's a shame.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, even though it's your turn, because it's a free trigger. So
Is it?
I think, yeah, it's a free trigger. So I think I could have done it on your turn. I didn't. You did it, but
Yeah.
okay. But this clearly isn't the person that we want to find. So who is this?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's from the previous expedition.
Maybe. I mean, are there other companions with us other than these named people? Maybe there is.
Maybe there's other
Maybe
crew.
there's like 30 people with us.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's gone. That's the only thing that makes sense.
That's probably why we plummeted in the airplane crash. There's too many people.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so it's 2 goes, and then I will go over
2 goes?
here. Oh no, because that's
that's the free trigger.
That's a free trigger.
Yeah, so
okay.
just 1.
So 1, and then 2, and I'll try talking to him as my third action.
Okay.
He is a...
It's 3
3.
you need. So you're at a +1. Any book stuff you want to put in?
Not really. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, It was fine.
There you go. So what happens is you get that as a clue.
Mm-hmm.
If you succeed, take control of one doom on Lost Researcher and flip it to its clue side. If there is no doom on Lost Researcher, discard it. And did you want to search as a free trigger?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure.
Do we think?
Yeah.
Might as well.
So we remove the green cube.
Remove green cube.
And
Next
we
one.
have random card of mystery.
Dun dun dun. Oh, Dissected Explorer.
Tasty.
You follow a set of tracks into a small cavern carved into a glacial wall, and your stomach lurches at the sight before you. One of your missing team members lies in a crumpled heap at the end of the hollow, his clothing torn open. A clean vertical incision has bisected his torso open from his sternum to his belly, and his entrails have been carefully removed. You struggle not to retch. Who could have possibly done such a thing? Search your deck for a copy of Tickle Lily and place it on the bottom of the Tickle Lily deck without resolving it.
Oh, so that's search your deck
It's
completely.
even better.
It's even better. For you, when you've only
For
got
me.
one in there.
Where's my Tickle Lily card?
Okay, so
Come on,
yeah,
Tickle
so it looks
Lily.
like, yeah, Nicholas is saying there's lots of NPCs. So 9 people clearly went missing during the night.
Tickle
One of them was important. The other 8 were just random NPCs. Okay.
So that was 3 goes.
Yep.
One more.
You get your... Oh, yeah, because you've got Leo.
So I might as well do a bit of clue searching here.
Yep. Now we've still got these. I can still go and ask for dynamite.
Yes, you can if you want to.
And what's that one? What can we do there? Oh, the radio. We found the radio.
We got the radio.
Yeah. Okay. So all is not lost on the dynamite finding front.
So I'm just going to do a basic
Yep.
investigate as
Yep.
well.
And you're at +2.
Yeah, did it.
There you go. +2. Right. End of turn. You get your bonus for ending 1 away. Then we have no enemies. Then we have upkeep. And then we have next round. So 1 doom goes on the agenda. And we both get some cards.
Oh, wipeout. Hazard. Attach the location. Each investigator at attached location gets a -1 everything.
So -1 to all of your skills, and at the
That's
end of the round it goes.
It's a bit aggravating.
Yeah. But could be worse. Apeirophobia. It's a fear of peers. I need to test willpower. Oh, that's good for me.
Thank goodness you picked that one.
With X, where X is your location's shelter value. Oh, so the higher the shelter value,
Oh my
the
God.
harder the test.
Oh, wow.
If you fail, you must decide to choose one of the following things.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Get another tickly card.
No.
Worse.
Yeah. But not horrendous. I mean, I can't do anything about it.
Yes, I got my bonus for moving. Thank you.
So it's 4 versus 4.
Yay!
Check that out. Apeirophobia, whatever that is. It's a fear of something. Maybe it's a fear of shelters.
It's a fear of something appearing, like a yeti or something. Can-
Is it? Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm just assuming.
Does anybody know what
We need to know what that means.
apeirophobia means?
We would love
What
to
is
know.
it a fear of? Right. So we're done with that. It is now our go. So, do you want to stick around there, or do you want to move because of the whiteout?
Yeah.
Shall I try and get
might
this
be.
clue? Because if you move 2 away, you get double bonuses, don't you?
It's very true. Yeah.
Treat the modifier of the first frost token revealed during each skill test as -3 instead of -1. That's what that does. Yeah, I think I might first action use Dr. Amy Kensler to... Oh, and it exhausts her to investigate using a base skill of 5 If you succeed, look at the top card of any investigator's deck or the encounter deck. You may discard that card. I didn't realise that. It's quite good.
All right, yeah. Looking at what appeal of those is.
5 versus 2. It's a cultist, which is -2. So that's fine. I got a clue. And look at the top card of any investigator's deck.
It's the fear of eternity.
The fear of eternity.
The fear of the thought of an existence that goes on forever.
Okay.
Amounts to torture.
Okay.
Okay.
I can look at the top card of my deck, your deck, or the encounter deck.
Oh.
And discard it. I'm thinking the encounter deck.
Yeah.
It's a lost researcher. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. I guess they're kind of useful, but then that will trigger that.
No. Because the Doom will go on the agenda first.
So
and then there's the trigger point. And then this comes out.
I see. So we would still have a chance of fixing that.
Or we just ignore it, because that would then pop anyway.
That's true.
So I think keep that on top.
Yeah.
And just ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may then discard that card. Right, so that's my first action.
Right. Need another clue.
Yeah.
They're not so easy, are they?
They're not. They're not, these clues. They're a bit hard. So we've not been here. Oh, this is the one.
I think the
we've got to spend
problem is
8 clues to get there.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
the problem
no.
with places we've not been, we've got to spend a load of clues to get there.
I forgot about that.
So it would be better to not have to get the clues from there, as it were. But we're going to have to go there to go.
There are
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locked locations that we've not been to yet.
My question is, can we reveal that without actually being at that location?
No.
No.
No, you've got to be.
Oh.
You've got to be
Got
at
to
draw the encounter card beneath your location.
Oh, that's a shame.
Looks like we were having some buffering on the video, but it looks like it's sorted out. Kanye's here. Good to see you. I'm assuming you've played this one, otherwise you wouldn't be watching because of spoilers and stuff. What did you think of it? Because I've heard mixed results. People have mixed feelings about this one. Right, so 2 actions left.
Yeah.
I've already used
What are you going to do?
Daniela. Not Daniela, I'm Daniela. I've already used Dr. Amy Kensler. I'm having an identity crisis. So one of my options is to go and try and get the dynamite.
Yeah.
Or just move somewhere else and do something else. I've got loads of resources, so I kind of want to draw cards so that I can use something with the resources. So second action is going to be draw a card. Third action is going to be draw a card. Problem is I've got so many bad cards in my deck. Right, that's me done. I just stayed here to draw cards. Your go.
Right, well, I've got a -1, so I'm now at 3. But if I put my deduction in,
Oh yeah. Is this your new improved deduction?
my fixed deduction, that should help, shouldn't it? Because it's will up mine
It's 4,
to 5.
-1, 3, plus 2, 5. 5 versus 2 is plus 3.
So that's not too bad.
And if you succeed, you get 1 additional clue, or if you succeed by 2 or more, 2 additional clues. So what were you on? You were on 5 versus 2.
5 versus 2 minus 2, so I do it by 1.
You've done it by 1, so you get 1
so
additional
I get 1
clue.
additional clue.
Ah, still pretty good.
That means I get 2.
So between us, we've got 4 clues.
Yeah, we do. So that was 1 go.
Yeah.
So should we...
I think if you just move here, you get your double bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there is a... Whenever you draw a hazard treachery while you're there, we add a frost token to the chaos bag.
Ah.
Oh, you may add a frost token to the chaos bag,
Oh,
and if
yeah,
you do,
we
you cancel
can.
the card's effect and discard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could do just a basic...
Oh, you've still got an action, haven't you?
I've got 1
Keep
action.
forgetting you've got 4 actions.
Oh. No, can't afford that. Okay. Right, maybe I'll just pick up a card then.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's a good one.
Right, we're done.
End of my turn.
End of
I'm
your
2
turn,
away.
you get a card and a resource, is
A
it?
card and a resource.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Everything untaps.
We get to get rid of that.
We get to get rid of the whiteout,
Yes.
and then we get a card and a resource. Aha! Found her. She's been in my back pocket all of this time. I don't even know what she does. Oh no, I do. Yeah, she's really good for me. Next round. So 1 doom goes on the agenda. So it's at 4. You draw the Lost Researcher. Which
I do.
Which we just put
Which we put
somewhere. Put them with the penguins.
With the penguins?
Yeah, with the penguins. And then I draw Whiteout, which is
Thank goodness.
fine. The Whiteout's clearly moving in.
Yeah.
The beast from the east. Well, it's all starting off very calm. What could possibly go wrong?
Right, so.
So there are clues here, but there is no chance of there being...
It's pretty hard to get them, though.
In fact, yeah, where are the green cubes?
Quite far.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need some more enemies. I need the enemy to appear so that I can do some stuff. Do you want some resources?
I wouldn't mind some resources. Because
I've got way too many.
I have just picked up another pilfer, so that would be nice.
So if I go first, I move to here. I play Scrounge for supplies to get that back. And then I play it again to give us both 2 resources. There you go. Shame I can't give you any of these resources because I've got a million of them. That's it. That's my go done. Fairly simple. Yes, the bells are in the background again.
They are.
There's obviously a church just over with the penguins.
With the penguins.
They've got their own church. We were playing the Red Cathedral on Friday night, and the church bells were going through most of it, and everybody thought I had a soundtrack running in the background.
Done it on purpose.
And I'm like, no, you just got the window open.
It must be the practicing.
Yeah.
It must be bell ring.
Well, it's that time. 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't think they normally do it. It's normally Sunday, isn't it? Then
No,
again,
they do.
They were
They
doing it Friday
practice
night.
it during the week. Yeah.
We're so used to it. I hardly hear it now.
No, I don't pay attention anymore. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking there's no point in using... I'm wondering if it's best for me to move to here where it's that little bit easier, and then hopefully...
There's loads of clues there.
Yeah.
And there's a chance that Matey Boy's there.
Exactly. So that's what I'm wondering. I'm going to move 2.
Yep.
So 1, 2.
Rush through the treacherous path.
Yeah, just rush through really fast. And I'll pilfer. 2, 3, 4.
So 5 against 3. On agility.
I could add another one in. Yeah. Yeah, adding another one in.
Okay. 6 against 3.
6 against 3. Dun 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 dun. Yay!
Done. So what'd you get?
So discover
3
2
clues.
additional clues, so it's 3 altogether.
Wow. Yep. Do you wanna?
And so I might as well spend 2 to do this one.
So this isn't a third action. You've had 3 actions.
Yeah. No. Disappearing footprints. The tracks continue for some time before vanishing, baffling into the snow. There's no sign of any struggle, nor are there any other tracks that might indicate where they could have gone. Could the winds have covered the tracks? And if so, why were you able to follow the rest of the footprints so easily? But when you turn back to examine the footprints you first followed, they too are gone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remove 1 frost token from the chaos bag.
There you go. Take that, frost token.
Add it to the victory display. It keeps saying that.
Yeah,
it
it's
says
just to
a
get,
victory of 0, but I don't
it's
know.
to get rid of it.
Okay.
If it's got a victory point on it, it goes in the victory display. Basically means don't put it back in the deck.
Ah, right, okay.
Is what that's for.
Right.
You got one action left.
I do.
How much does it cost to go to the Frigid Cave? 4 clues to go to the Frigid Cave.
Clues.
Have we run out of locations to search that we've been to? No, we got here. He still might be there.
Here, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
How many cards are we allowed?
10.
10. Okay. I
Sorry,
think I'm
8.
I'm gonna take a resource actually.
8.
Yeah, I'll take a resource.
Okay. And then
I'm
you get
2
your bonus.
away, so I get a resource and a card.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Got your new one.
Yeah.
We're done. So reset actions. We get a card and a resource. I've got more fighty cards. And next round. So 1 doom goes on the agenda. That causes it to pop,
Pops.
which also removes that doom.
Does he stay there?
I think it does.
I take it
It's
he stays
only
there.
if you parley with him. So
I think he stays
putting it there might have been a bad idea. Because now we've got to go there and beat him up.
We'll see.
Uh,
How much is it free to get into the penguin
no,
place?
2 clues.
2. Okay.
2 clues to get to the penguins.
So we might be more likely to go there than...
Yeah. As you journey through the glacial wilds, you stumble across a set of tracks in the snow leading farther from the camp. You pause and investigate further. Were these tracks made by one of your missing team members or by something more monstrous? Choose a face-down encounter card beneath a location. Look at the other side of the card without resolving its text. So in other words, we get to peek at one of the face-down cards so we know whether to ignore it or not. Oh, well, we should go for one that's a really expensive.
Yes. Really
location.
Expensive to get to that we're less likely to go.
There. That cost 8 clues to get there. That also cost 8 clues to get there.
Okay.
So I would say either the Remnants of Lake's Camp or the Crystalline Cavern.
Okay.
Crystalline Cavern?
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is we're going to look at that card.
And we're going to have to put it in under.
We're going to have to put it... Yeah.
Oh God, I hope it's not this one. It's not.
It's not.
Evil Within.
So we can look at it.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it bad?
Discard an
Idle an enemy that does not have the elite trait from play. Okay.
Right.
So
we're
if
likely
we
to
get
into
stuck with an idle enemy that isn't elite, we can go there to get rid of it.
I don't think we're going to spend 8 clues to
I
go
don't
there
think
just
we
to
are.
get rid of it.
I don't think we are. But that's good because we can get rid of that one.
That's good. We know we don't have to bother with
Yeah.
that.
Right.
God.
Agenda 5A, the chill of night. The low-hanging sun dimly illuminates the Antarctic night. Grey clouds cover the sky, threatening an icy storm. Again, it progresses on a 5.
Oh, it's not high, is it?
What?
5. Normally it's a bit
5's
more
not high. No.
It's because we're slowly getting frostbite.
Okay. So,
Need to hurry up a bit.
what am I going to do? Am I going to go to the frozen shores, do some clue finding,
Yeah?
because the shroud value is 2, so I've got much more chance of doing it, and then I could actually use those clues to go and see the penguins.
Yeah?
So, first action is to move here. Second at Amy Kensler, so I'm at +3 counter cards. Thank you. Yeah, we did forget. We should take some encounter cards.
Okay then.
Away with it.
We nearly got... Oh no.
Apeirophobia.
Really?
I don't think I'd ever have a...
Probably it's too hard to...
That'd be great.
head around.
Just think, get all my games.
Well, I know.
That'd be fantastic as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. Paint all my miniatures.
Probably got a wall as well. So...
Right, with where you are. 3. So you have to do a willpower test of 3. 1.
for each point I fell by, so it is worthwhile. So I've got some guts I'm going to chuck in.
Yeah.
And then I can't say my prayers, unfortunately.
Okay, apparently the connection is lagging a bit. I'm not sure why.
No.
I mean, I'm not doing anything different.
I didn't get a chance to put out my new card to be able to help me with these tests.
So you're at 0.
Yeah, well, as good as it's going to get. Da-da-da.
Oh, so you succeeded, which means you draw a card.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I didn't expect that.
We did not expect that. Certainly not after the first token you drew tonight.
Oh yeah, field work. Nice.
Field work's very good. Right, my card.
Yes. Let's hope it's as good.
It's an ice shaft. That's the thing that you kept coming across last time.
I kept falling down there.
Yeah, except my agility is not very good. So I'm testing agility of 3. For each frost token revealed, take an extra damage, and if you fail, take 2 damage. So
you can do it.
Well,
walk slowly.
I'm at -1. I'm certainly not putting that card in. See, even at -1, putting a card in brings me to 0. That still means that I've got a very high chance of failing.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I might just take it.
Up to you.
I'm just going to take it. So I'm at -1.
I warn you, it's really painful falling down.
Yeah,
and I did that the other night all the
I've got
time.
8 health. I'm all right. I've got my wrench.
It's painful and it's...
Yeah, so I take 2 damage. Ah!
Told you.
And I'm going to put it on me. I could put it on there, but I'm going to put it on me.
Yep.
I'll save that for now. Right, now
Now
I
we're
move
doing
2.
stuff. Yep, penguin.
And I investigate. I've already removed a secret, I think. Yeah, I think I already removed a secret.
Yeah.
So I'm at +3. Ah,
Nice.
there you go. That's me done. I've got 2 clues. Check out my clues. Oh, I meant to play that. Never mind. No, that's fine, because I can only use her once per turn.
Shroud value of 4. I'm at 4. Yep. Do I... Okay. So, I want my necklace.
So this is a new card that Rick suggested. It's an Eon chart.
You can exhaust. It comes in with some secrets.
During your turn, exhaust it, spend a secret, choose and take 2 of the... So there's an errata for this card. That should say the following basic actions.
Yeah.
They are basic actions, but...
I know, I don't really understand what that...
So technically these are called basic actions, not actions.
Oh, okay.
So technically that should say basic actions. It's fine.
And I'll pop out my field work as well. I'll start it.
Which is also very nice. That's when you move somewhere, you get a +2 on the next skill test. Yeah, it's really good.
So, I was wondering if it was worth me going here and attempting to get some clues.
Yeah.
And then if not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and we
I
should
can
search.
spend some there.
We should search
and I
there
could,
for that.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think so.
So
3rd action, move.
3rd action, move. And...
After you move to a location, if that location has at least a clue on it, exhaust skill work.
Yeah.
Field work. So you've got +2 on your next test.
2. So I've got a +2.
+2.
Yes.
There you go. +3 and a bonus because you are not at the location you started.
Yes. Resource or card. We'll do a resource since we're a bit poor now.
Okay, so you get a clue.
So I get a clue.
And if you wanted to...
And I might as well, so spend 2.
We'll have a look. Was he just hiding behind a rock?
Pull along. Like, wait, you couldn't have said something sooner. Oh, madness inside. To your relief, you come across one of your missing team members, but they are not themselves. Their eyes are glazed over, their expression dazed and lost. A murky, slimy substance drips from their face and trickles onto the ice below. When you finally manage to get through to them, they wipe the strange inky miasma from their face, staining their cheeks black. What was I doing? Choose a possessed enemy in play.
There isn't one.
No. Take control of each doom on them, flipping them to their clue side. Okay.
Okay. So that's gone. But that's 4 down. 4 down? 4 down, and we know
4 down.
one's
we
there.
know it's not there. That's annoying.
It is.
It's going to be one of the expensive ones, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was that 4 goes?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4.
So you played a card.
Yeah, I was one away. I'm
Moved.
1 away, so
Investigated.
Yes.
And got your free thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do that to have another investigate if you wanted to, or move again, but you probably don't want to.
No, not right now.
Okay, so we're done. So
we're done.
Reset. Get another resource.
Resource and
I got too many resources, and I've got 2 emergency caches in hand. Just a bit silly. I need something to do with all these resources. You do discard that enemy in the waste because of the story card. Oh, it is possessed. It is possessed.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
I didn't realise he was possessed.
Yeah, they're all possessed.
You realised something wasn't quite right with
Choose
it.
a possessed enemy in play that does not have the elite trait. Take control of each doom on them. There wasn't one.
No.
Discard the chosen enemy. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. What's
Right.
next? Next round?
Next round.
Doom.
We've got to pick our cards, haven't we?
Cards.
Cards. Uh-oh. Got skittering nonsense.
That's fine. I'll come and beat it up with my wrench. Except it's a
So
bit
you've
far
just
away.
come here.
Yeah. It's got 2 fight, 2 health, 4 agility, and when you kill it, you get a tickly card, I think, which I kept forgetting last time.
Yes, when you defeat it,
That's
shuffle the
why-
top card of the tickly into
That's
your
why
deck.
I've got loads of tickly cards in here,
That's
because
it.
I kept beating them up.
That's it.
Right, what have I found? It's a dark aurora. So I need to test willpower, which I'm alright at. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine, it tells you. Yep, it's okay. So I'm at +1. And another +1. Been very lucky tonight. Done. Right, hour goes. So I've just realised I don't have enough. If I get this clue, that isn't enough to move there. Oh no, because there'll probably be clues there. We're too far away for me to come and really help you beat that thing up. Have
I
you
can
got...
scout ahead.
Okay.
I can move. Move up to 3 times. Enemies do not engage. Oh, engage during the move. No, okay. Moving on.
You could evade it and then run
Could
away.
evade it. It's got quite a high evade.
I mean, are you fighting at all? You're not, are you?
I could use the trusty bullwhip.
All right. Uses agility instead of fight.
Yeah.
If it
This attack
succeeds.
I can automatically evade or deal 1 damage.
+1 damage. So you
Plus
kill it.
1. Okay. Maybe I'll try
That's
that.
probably best, isn't it?
I think so.
So you use agility instead of fight, so you're
Right, so
5
I'm
against
5
2.
Against 2.
And if you succeed, you can exhaust this
Yeah.
to either evade the enemy or deal +1 damage for the attack. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good.
Okay. Should I add anything to that, do you think?
You're at +3.
3.
So
There's
no
a
need.
thing in there, isn't there? That's half the shelter as
Oh.
well.
And what's the shelter value of where you are?
That's 7.
Yeah, so there is a -4 in there.
Ah.
The skull is -4 and there are 2 skulls in there. And
Right.
the tablet is -3, and I think there's only 1 tablet in there. So
Okay, -4, so I'm currently
Oh.
at
We have a Black Panther just woken up on the other side of the table. Who's then gone back to sleep.
Three. I'm at +3.
Mm.
There's a so I could add a couple in to secure. One in would do it.
One would
do it. I'll add one in to do that.
So anything other than the auto fail. It's 3 times that's been drawn. So you can exhaust the bullwhip to deal +1 damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Which kills it.
Which kills the skittery nonsense.
Which means you get a tickly
I
card.
have to take a tickly card.
And shuffle it into your deck.
Shuffle it into the deck.
Shuffle it into your deck without looking at it. If you cannot, it attacks you. Okay, so if you can't do that because the deck's empty, this attacks you on its way out.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your first action.
Action 1. Action 2. What are we trying to do? We still need some stuff, don't we? It's 2 to get into there, isn't it?
I think if you go here, get that clue, and then go there.
Get that one, yeah. So that's 1, 2.
Field work?
I could do, yeah. +2, 6. So I'm at +3.
Yep.
Oh,
That's -2.
that's alright then.
Stop the clock. Got the clue.
Got the clue.
So 1 was to attack,
1
2 was to move,
move,
3 was to investigate,
and
4 is to move. So you spend 2 clues.
Use 2 to get there.
Yep.
And then 2 to do the, well, let's flip it.
So it's got a shroud value of 4, it's got 4 clues on it, and as an action, we can add a frost token to the chaos bag to record that we have found the mineral specimen.
Alright.
We totally want to do that. Because these things have got to be good, right? Okay, but
I'm spending these 2.
oh, I've only got 4 cards left.
Top one. No, it's not.
Oh!
Cracks in the ice. Why?
Oh.
Why?
4 clues to get in the cave. Ah, so we can't do that.
It's 4 to get in there?
Was it 4 to get in there? Yeah, it's 2 per investigator.
Oh no.
Okay, we slightly cheated, so we've not got that card yet.
We'll
So
put it there.
well, we should actually just shuffle it back in and put the cube back on.
Yeah.
We should do. There you go. Oh, we've got 2 cubes.
Oh.
Right, that never happened. Move along.
Never happened.
Nothing to see here.
We are in it though.
We are there. Yes.
We are there.
Right. Are we done?
I think so, because I moved, investigated, moved.
Have I had a go?
No, not yet.
I've not had a go, have I? Right. So the first thing is Dr. Amy Kensler is going to investigate.
I'm 2 away, so I get all my stuff.
Are you 2 away? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
started there.
So we're 5 against 2. Skull. Skull is -1, so that's fine. So we got the clue. Right, my second action is I am going to spend 2 clues to go and see the penguins. So when you successfully investigate Broad Snowdrift, you can add a frost token to the chaos bag. If you do, you discover 3 additional clues. So once per game. And it's got a shroud value of 1, and it's got 4 clues.
This is your time to shine.
Well, yeah, but it's adding a frost token into the bag. I don't know if we want to do that.
No. Well, to be fair, you can just do some basic.
I could just sit here and do basics.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what have I done? I've used her to investigate. I've moved here. I think it's time to play her because I've got all these resources. So this is Aquina, or Aquinar, the Forgotten Daughter. Basically, when an enemy attacks me, I can exhaust her, deal 1 horror to her, to deal that enemy's damage to an enemy at your location instead. Deal that enemy's damage to any enemy at your location instead. So I'm assuming itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. you still take horror dealt by the attack.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Nice.
People have told me it was good, so we're putting it in play. We'll put it here.
How much is it to get to the next place then?
4.
Right.
But could be there.
Yeah.
Could totally be there.
Yeah, definitely.
So what did I do? I investigated, I moved, and I played that.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Is that done?
Yeah, we're done.
Ready? Everything?
Ready everything. Get a card, get a resource.
Get a card.
Got my fire axe. Don't need my fire axe.
Get a resource.
Next round. 1 doom on the agenda, and we get some cards. We are a bit far away from each other.
We are, really.
Just in case one of us needs help. You to take a card first. I would like to get that dynamite.
Da-da-da. Ancient Evils.
Okay.
Doom.
And I've got Abandoned to Madness. So attach to the nearest possessed enemy.
We have no enemies.
And place 1 doom on that enemy. If there are no possessed enemies, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a possessed enemy.
Oh, well, we know there's one here.
Draw it and attach Abandoned to Madness to it. Increase the difficulty to fight, evade, or parley with the attached enemy by 1.
Wonderful.
So we've drawn this one. So we're putting it into play. Attach Abandoned to Madness to it, which gets a doom on it, and it has a doom on it, so it's actually got 2 doom on it.
Oh, okay.
Where should we put it? So you could kill it, but by killing it, the doom goes on the location.
So it's best to do the testes on it.
I think so. Yeah. Now I'm 4, you're 4, but you've got field work.
Yeah, so I suppose if you pop him
we
here,
put it
maybe
here,
I should do that.
You can go there and do some field worky stuff.
Yeah.
Whose card was that? That was your card, wasn't it?
That was yours.
Was that mine? What
Yeah,
did you
because
draw?
I got the
you got
Ancient
Ancient
Evils.
Evil. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm all ready for a big fight. I've got loads and loads of fighty cards. But no enemies are appearing.
Yeah, but you're going to be able to take some of those clues, can't you?
I am.
We don't put a second doom on the enemy if it wasn't in play.
Don't we? Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Because it says attach Abandoned to Madness to it. Okay,
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll go with that then. Thank you for that. Right. So, the question is, do I investigate here and add a frost token into the bag in order to take those 4 clues?
I know we can't put it there because it has no clues.
Oh, it can only go on a space with clues. Can it?
Well, this one,
Any?
I can only use it if there are clues.
Oh, right. Okay. So do you want to put it here?
Yeah, pop in there.
So pop it at the treacherous path.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So your field work only works if there's clues at the
in the
location.
vicinity,
Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Okay. So, yeah. The question is, do we want the frost token in the bag? Because at the moment our bag is nice and clean.
It is.
And all it's doing...
What will that do again?
It puts the frost token in here.
Yeah.
So it's
what
a
will
minus
getting
2.
one of those do?
It's a minus 2 and then you draw again.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh,
why
it gets,
would we
it
put
gets
one in?
3 clues, 3 additional clues.
Ah,
So it means I can search once using Dr. Kensler
yeah.
and I'd get all 4 clues.
I see. That's quite tempting, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, because my investigate of 1 is actually just not very good here.
But you don't have 1, you've got 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if I just use this to get 1 clue...
Yes.
Then,
yes, because she's going to use...
How do I get the other... Then again, I've got 1 clue, there's 4 here. If I take those 4, I've got 5, 2 to get rid of that. I still don't have enough to get here.
No.
So I'm thinking...
It's never enough.
Let's just hope it's not here.
Let's just hope it's not one.
So I'm thinking I'll use Dr. Amy Kensler just to get the last clue. And I'm not going to add a frost token into the bag. I think we're going to keep it clean. Except we have a... Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. So 5 versus 1. I've drawn it again. It's 3 times tonight. Not complaining. So I've got that. That's my first action. Then as a free trigger, I am spending those. Yeah. I'm going to get to do this. Let's see what I find.
Pick it, Paul. Pick the right
one. I'll have that one. It is not the one. Cracks in the ice. As you traverse the glacial wilds, something rumbles and churns beneath your feet. Is that where these creatures are coming from, in the depths of the ice? A sombre thought crosses your mind. If you are right, such entities could exert their vile influence no matter where you stand. Perhaps this has something to do with your missing companions after all, though there are no signs of them here. Search your deck for a copy of a tickly and place it on the bottom of the tickly without resolving it. Okay, so I get rid of one of my tickly cards. Now this is my only opportunity to actually look at them. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, don't want that. Right, so that's going onto there. This gets shuffled. So what have I done? I've investigated.
You investigated.
I've got 2 actions left.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We need you to get some clues. And I'm here for when the bad guys show up. But we are running out of time a bit. Oh, that was her last investigate, wasn't it?
Mm.
It seems a bit of a waste to move to here.
Mm.
When I might just end up having to move back.
Mm.
But if I am going to go over there and parley for the dynamite...
Yeah. Is it worth doing a basic investigate?
Well, I'm at 1.
Yeah.
So there's like a 1 in 4 chance that I'll succeed.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 +1s and 3 zeros. And everything else is a penalty.
Mm.
So...
I don't know.
It's probably not worth it. I mean, I could just sit here getting 1 clue around. But I think I'm better doing something else.
Mm.
So I'm going to go here. That's me done.
Okay. So I'm going to try to... I'm going to do that one. Yeah, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so this engages with you.
Field work to parlay with it. So I am at 6.
6 against... It's a test
3.
of 3, isn't it? So
yeah.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Hopefully that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
we talk to it a lot.
Talk to it. It disappears. Oh no, it was -1, but you still did it.
Yeah.
So you get that as a clue.
Get that as a clue.
Yeah. And I think they just both
Does it
disappear.
go then afterwards?
Yeah, increase the difficulty to fight, evade or parley by 1, which it was. Yeah, discard it.
Okay.
So nicely done. So that's 3 actions you've had.
3. Might as well investigate here, hadn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. At 4, it's a shroud of 2.
4 against 2.
Plus 2. Oh.
Minus half the shelter value.
Oh,
hey, there you go.
Fine.
Have another clue.
Have another clue.
And then you ended 2 spaces away from where you started.
I did. Means I get a result and a card.
And then
my telescope.
And then end of round. So we get another resource and another card. More combat cards. I think my deck might be a little combat heavy, except when the enemies do show up.
1, 2,
I'm great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you got to throw 2 cards away.
I've got to get rid of some.
Yeah.
1.
Look at that. It's got 4 things on it.
I know, but you can't use it unless you have 3 or fewer sanity.
Oh. Okay. So you kind of want to take some horror.
Well, I'm trying.
Just look at something scary.
I think I'll get rid of that one as well.
Okay.
Right.
Next round.
Cards.
Well, 1 doom on the agenda,
1 doom.
which doesn't cause it to pop, and then
No.
cards.
It's getting close though, isn't it?
It is. Next round it'll go.
Oh no. I've got a Frenzied Explorer.
It's alright, I'm right next to you.
Enters play with 1 doom on it. When the explorer is defeated, you move the doom on it to its location. If you successfully evade it by 2 or more, you take control of the doom and flip it onto its clue side.
So it's one you need to be running away from rather than fighting.
Sounds like it.
What's its evade? 2. There you go.
It's not too bad.
Nice. Right, let's see what I find. A polar mirage. Attached to the nearest location with at least 1 clue on it and that doesn't have a copy of Polar Mirage attached. I could put it there.
Yeah.
After you discover or take control of 1 or more clues at the location, discard each non-weakness card in your hand and then discard this. We don't want that.
No, we don't. So.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I guess I've got to evade that one first.
Yeah.
Hopefully take that clue and then run away.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
That's my plan. And possibly head 2 over here so I can do that.
Yeah, because that's open now, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 And so we've only got 3 locations left with green cubes on, 2 of which we haven't opened
so
yet.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, this could have been a half-hour scenario. It could have been, oh, look, he's there.
Yeah.
Let's go back to base. Done.
Yeah. Right. Shall I go first then, or have you got something?
No, I can step in and beat it up, but we don't.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We don't want to beat it up because that doom goes on the thing. Actually, that doesn't matter. It's going to pop anyway. Yeah.
Well, no. If I evade him, I get to flip that. And
we get a clue.
I get a clue.
It's a free clue.
It's a free clue.
Sure. Okay.
And
do that
then you can kill him afterwards.
Oh yeah, well,
I'll have just evaded.
Yeah, because okay. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. So I'm on 5. It's a 2, so I'm at +3.
Yep.
So I think I might just do a basic.
Basic evade. Did you want to?
I might do that actually to increase the things I'm doing.
Yeah. So free action evade.
Yeah. Take 2 of the actions, so it's a free evade.
It's -2.
Okay.
So you've done it.
Done it.
So that is evaded. It's
evaded.
You get the clue.
I get the clue.
And it goes there, sideways, exhausted.
My second free thingy, because it's 2. You do 2 actions.
Oh, it's 2 of the following actions in any order.
Yeah. So
that's why it's 4 XP.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I've evaded, and then I will investigate.
Yep.
Do I have anything to give it a bit of? Because I'm on, it's 2. It's 2. I'm 4. I think I might do a basic evade.
Okay.
And save my cards for the frigid cave if we need to get some from there. -1. Yes. Got the clue.
Nice.
So that's my 2 free actions from my
Yep.
Eon chart. And then I'm going to run away.
So
1, 2.
So you've still got 2 actions left.
2 actions left. I'll do the...
Now we're going to look for it.
Come on. Come on.
1 in 3.
No.
Oh, is it still there? It is still there.
Bloody evidence. You follow a set of footprints through the snow, hoping they will lead you to a sign, any sign, of your lost companion. Sadly, the evidence you discover is not the kind you were hoping to find. Where the prints end, you find an ice pick covered in freshly frozen blood. To your horror, a human eye lies nearby, staining the snow red. A shudder creeps up your spine. What on earth could compel somebody to do such a thing? Search the top 9 cards of your deck for each copy of a tickly. I'm not sure I've got any.
Okay. Well, you can still have a look.
I'll have a look and check, but
Yeah.
I don't think
Did
I've
you
got
want to
one.
field work? You might as well.
Yeah. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Anything? No.
It is. I've got one.
You got one. There you go.
I
Get rid of
forgot. I did kill one, didn't I?
it. And then shuffle your deck.
Okay, so we know it's still not here.
So you did your 2 free actions here
So basically,
then-
we've got to go over there.
or there. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one's cheaper, isn't it, to get into?
Yeah. Yeah. You've moved.
Yeah,
So you've got 2 actions
2
left.
actions left. So I'll do the
Do the investigate with +2.
investigate with +2. So I'm on +2.
Yeah.
I'm on +2. That's not too bad, is it? Do I have anything to chuck in? No. What's this? Not come across that one yet.
If you get the clue off the Frenzied Explorer, you discard it.
Oh. What's the point then?
After you successfully evade it, take
No.
control of the Doom on Frenzied Explorer, flip it to its clue side.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Then, if there is no Doom on Frenzied Explorer, discard it. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's
Discard
a shame. I thought you were
It's
going to
not,
get to
not it.
Yeah.
I was just working out how I was going to beat it up.
What's this one? Discover 1 clue at your location. When you play, increase its cost by 2. Change discover
Yeah,
1 clue.
so when you play it, you can
Yeah.
pay 2
Yeah.
and discover a clue at your location, or you can pay 4 to discover 2 clues at your location, or
Ah.
you can pay or you can increase its cost by another 2 to change at your location to a location 2 away. That's awesome. So if you pay 6,
Okay.
you can take 2 clues from there.
Okay.
That's a very good card.
That is.
You going to do it?
4, 5, 6.
Or
Nice
you could
one.
just pay 4 to get 2 clues from here.
Well, let's get greedy. Well, how many from there?
2.
2. Oh, okay. Yeah. Pay 4 to take load from here. Then.
Yeah. Nice. Without any shenanigans, investigates, or anything like
Was
that.
it 2? No.
It's 2.
2, yeah. Okay.
That's a good card.
That is a
That's no XP either. It's just resource intensive.
It is. So we need 4 to get into there, don't
4
we?
to get into there.
I've got 4,
I have none.
and then those are easy to get.
They are really easy to get.
Okay. So for my, I've got 1 more go. I did.
You had
Did,
2 free actions.
2 free
You then
actions.
moved twice. You
Moved
did a free thing.
Twice,
You've
free thing.
investigated.
Investigated.
Have you investigated, or did you draw a card?
No, I played a card.
You
didn't
played a card, so you got
Played
1
a
action
card.
left.
I? Right. So I'll move back to here.
Yeah. That does
To
mean,
aim
however,
that
you're
way.
only 1 away from
I'm
where you
only 1
started.
away, but
But you don't need cards, do you? You got
No.
lots of cards.
I'm
You
going
take
to do
resource.
just 1 resource.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Head that way. We're all headed that way.
Well, I was going to, but I was coming this way because I was going to.
You want to go get the dynamite?
I was coming to get the dynamite, and
Do
I was
the
coming to
dynamite.
collect this thing here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I might do that.
Yeah.
I'll go 1, 2, hello, 3.
Okay.
That's it. I'm
That's
just moving around.
We refresh.
Yeah. Draw a card.
Resource.
Get a resource. Oh, a family heavy furs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so good. Right, so good. Right. Next round.
Okay.
So this pops.
We're doing so well.
As you journey through the glacial wilds, you stumble across a set of tracks in the snow leading farther from the camp. You pause and investigate further. Oh, it's the same text as before. But it's choose a face down encounter card beneath the location. Look at the side of the card. Right, so we are going to get to look at
We're gonna get to know which is where.
that one or that one. We're going to get to know where to go.
We're gonna look at that one.
You want to look at this one?
Yeah. Don't you think?
Sure.
Oh,
It's
no.
not. Which means
Oh, that's so bad.
we know that he's there.
It's going to cost us
8 clues to get
8,
there.
9, 10 clues.
10 clues. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Madness and death. The storm grows closer, and with it looming in the sky, that damnable sound returns. It haunts you with its presence, worming its way into your mind. Is this the cause of this folly, this madness? 6 agenda, and it's game over. Probably. So we got 6 rounds.
I feel like we've been really
We've
unlucky.
been really unlucky. It was the last card out of
I
the...
mean, how likely is that to happen?
Percentage-wise,
It's about the same as me picking that.
if somebody intelligent in the chat wants to work out what are the chances that the card was the last one, because it's basically 8 in 9 multiplied by 7 in 9 multiplied by... No. 8 divided by 9 multiplied by 7 divided by 8 multiplied by 6 divided by 7, etc., etc., etc. Somebody wants to work that out.
Ridiculous.
It's quite small.
I don't even know.
But I like the fact that the agenda advancing is actually a good thing for us. It actually speeds up because it allows us to look at locations where we know it's not.
We've got to take a card, haven't we? Should we do that
we have
and
to?
then plan?
Go on then.
Abandoned to madness. Attach the nearest possessed enemy.
There
We
isn't
don't
one.
have one.
So we find one.
No. Possessed.
Yeah.
Got him. Oh no, he was possessed. I just preferred this one.
Did we want to put it on the other one? Because the other one is easier to get round because of your 5 agility.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
So where are we putting it? So it needs to be at a location with clues so that when you go there you get the +2. Although you're 5 against 2. But it's -1. So it'd be 5 against 3. 4 against 3. Aaron says that the probability is actually just 1 in 9. Yeah, it could just be 1 in 9. It feels like it's more.
No, because you do it every time, don't you? So surely
You do,
it's...
but I see what he's saying. You've got 9 cards. The chance of the one that you need being the last one is actually 1 in 9.
Yeah, it just feels a lot higher.
It feels a lot
every
higher.
time we had to pick one. If we'd put them all out to begin with, it would have felt like
It would have felt
weird less.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah.
Weirdly?
Stats say. Right, where's it going then?
I don't know. So is my aim to evade him?
I think so, because then we get rid of the clue and we get rid of the enemy.
Okay.
Yeah. Polar Mirage only kicks in if you take a clue.
4, 5, 8. So I can get 8 pretty easily. Ish.
What clues?
Yeah.
What I need to do is I need to get some enemies at the same location as me and draw my 1 card in the deck that allows me to take a clue. That's what I need.
Does he have to come back and because maybe we should put him somewhere where you kill it.
Yeah, but then the doom goes on the location. And that's bad. That means we've got 1 turn less.
Yeah, true.
And if you get it, that's a clue.
Yeah, okay.
I think we want the clue.
Okay, so I'm hoping to put it with the penguins.
Okay.
Because, let's plan it out. I've got a shortcut.
Aha.
So you can choose investigator at your location, move that to a connecting location.
That was your card, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
So
was.
we've still
yeah.
got my card.
So that would be a free move for me.
I'm attaching this to the nearest location without a copy of Antarctic Wind. I'll just put it here.
Antarctic wind.
There you go. It's fine.
Okay.
We can't do stuff if we go there. Let's not go there.
Okay, let's not go there.
Right, you'll go then. So you've got a shortcut,
So I've got a shortcut.
which is
It just takes me to a connecting location
for free.
for free.
Yeah. And you've got that, which you can do 2 moves for free.
Yes. We'll do that.
So you've not had an action yet.
2 moves for free. Okay, so that's not bad, is it?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So, if I go in
First action
now,
move.
first action move,
Use field work.
I can use field work.
If you need it.
Well, I'm on 5. It's on 2. Shroud or what's the shelter?
Shelter value is 4,
4.
but you get a -1 because of the
-1.
the attached
Okay,
card.
so we will do that one then, won't we? 5, 6, 7. Then I'll be at 7.
It's 5 versus 2. With that, it's 4 versus 2. So you're at a -2. No, so you're at +2
I'm at +2
You're at +2
without it.
without it.
I'm
The
just
field
thinking,
work will make it almost sure.
Yeah.
So you're probably safer to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So you're at +4.
4 now. Yay. Made it.
So that's evaded. So you get the
Evaded.
clue, and the card is
Got the clue.
discarded.
He's gone.
See, these enemies. I need to be beating up these enemies, and actually, there are no actual enemies to beat up in this scenario.
So that's 2 turns I've had then.
Yes, you moved in
2.
there and you've evaded it.
Yeah.
So you've had 2
So-
actions.
I'll do a basic.
Yep. Basic investigate.
Basic
4 versus 1.
investigate. Yeah.
I have a clue.
And I'll do another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have another clue. So how many is that? 7.
7.
So you'll get enough
I need that one
to go in there.
to get in there, but we need some
We
to
need these other
do
2
the
clues.
cube.
Yeah. Well, that's on me then, isn't it? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some heavy furs on. Because I've been carrying them around with me and decided now's the time to put them on.
You weren't cold before.
No.
Only now.
After you reveal a non-tentacle symbol on a chaos token, deal 1 damage to heavy furs, cancel the token, return it to the bag and draw a new one. Which could be the same. Right, so my first action is
Oh, I got my lock picks.
I'm going to parley. Give us the dynamite. They're like, weren't you the guy yesterday that kept asking for the dynamite? And we're like, yeah, that was me. So it's 4 versus 4. Oh, bonuses. I've got all these cards. I might as well use them. I'll put that in. So I'm at +1. So 5 versus 4. So I'm at +1. -1.
Yay.
Hey! So,
We got dynamite.
dynamite. I'm just going to put that in the log right now before I forget.
Good
So,
thinking.
where is... Here we go. Arkham Horror, Edge of the Earth. I'm using a Google Doc to keep track of everything. So supplies recovered. We had the spare parts and the small radio.
Yes.
We now have
Dynamite.
dynamite. Okay, sorted. So that's my first action.
Yeah. Get dynamite.
Get dynamite.
Now,
I want that.
investigate.
No, I want that.
We want 2 clues more.
We do need the 2 clues, yes.
2 clues. we need.
What's the shroud value there?
4.
4. So that's just as bad.
Is that Polar Mirage still
It
there?
stays there.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's a pain.
Until you get until you take control of 1 or more clues.
Whereas
at the attack location.
the
That's going to go at the end of the
wind
round.
is going. Okay.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go 1, 2 and move to here. And I don't have another action for that. So, end of the round. The Antarctic wind has gone.
That resource.
I'm happy now. I got me
Your
dynamite.
card. I know I stopped you from getting it last
You
time.
did.
I had to draw the line, Paul.
I know.
I had to
I
draw
know.
it.
Just one more go. Just one more go.
Just one- no.
Just give it.
You had one more. That's it.
Right, next round. So, 1 doom on the agenda. The final countdown has begun. We
Okay,
can
that's
get some
interesting.
cards.
I have to get rid of one. Get some cards. Arctic wind. Attach the nearest location.
Where are you?
You can't play You can't play cards or draw cards from your deck.
Yeah.
That's me.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, it is. Of course it matters.
Oh, when it says nearest location,
Yeah.
that's your location then.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I put it somewhere else.
Oh.
So that was probably cheating.
Oh, well.
Oops.
Well, we didn't
So
go
your
there.
nearest location is the one that you're at. Yeah.
With clues? It is with clues, isn't it?
No,
clues not
without a
relevant.
copy of Antarctic Wind.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, apologies for that. I cheated earlier on. Wasn't playing the furs in action. Playing the furs is in action. So I'm not there. I'm here. Good point. I don't get 6 actions a turn like you do. I only get 3.
So you need a card.
My card. Hey! Something to beat up. A skittering nonsense. Right. Something to smash with my mechanics wrench. Okay, so
this is highly aggravating. Because what I was going to do is I was going to get that clue, play nimble,
yeah.
so that it says for each point this skill you succeed by, after it resolves, you may immediately move to a connecting location.
But you
Maximum
can't
3, but I can't play a card.
play cards
because
or
of
draw
that
cards.
blasted thing.
Yeah.
Highly
Right.
aggravating. Never mind.
Okay, so you're still going to try and get the clue?
So I still better get the clue,
Yeah.
haven't I? So I'm at +3.
+3.
So we're just going to do a basic. Yes.
Yep. Got the clue?
Got the clue. I now have 8.
You now have 8.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3.
You're going to get a clue from here, probably.
I can get there, can't I?
Yeah. You can go straight there. On this lovely line of cocktail sticks.
Okay.
A
I'll do that
commit
then.
isn't... committing a card isn't playing.
Oh, isn't it?
Okay. Might be right. So committing a card to a skill test is not playing a card. Committing cards to skill tests. See page 26. Page 26. The investigator performing the skill test may commit any number of cards. Reveal the chaos token, apply the effect, start with the base skill, blah, 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 blah. Apply the skill test results. Discard all cards that were committed. It is not playing the card. Thank you, Aaron. You can do it.
So, what my thought was doing
Although you
that,
only need to move 1.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think
maybe
you
I
need
should
to,
just
because
do it?
You've got loads of actions.
Yeah. It was more to then be able to reach here maybe and get the clues from here before going up there. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's best I get the clues from up, go up there and see what happens. Okay. In that case, I will go up.
First action was investigate. Second
Investigate.
action is move. Spending 8 clues.
Spending 8 clues.
So we flip over the remnants of Lake's camp. Now, Lake is the previous expedition. There are 6 clues here, and it has a shroud value of 3.
Oh.
While you're here, you can test fight. It's not fight, is it? Is it combat? It's combat. Test combat 4 to dig through the snow in search of supplies. If you succeed, we get a wooden sledge. It has a shelter value of 7. So, 6 clues. Are you going to exhaust your field work?
Yeah, definitely.
So you've had 2 actions.
This is my third
You've got
one.
2 actions left.
I'm on 6. It's 3.
There's 1. 1 action left.
1 action left. And that's all we need, because we need the cube.
Yeah, but don't do it just yet, because I want to go over
yet.
here and get the thing.
Alright then.
In fact, we still have to get back to the camp.
We do,
So
that's...
you can do it.
So I could do it.
We still have to...
Yeah.
The only way we end this is by getting to the camp and resigning.
Okay.
And, based on the fact that everybody else we've found has got black gunk coming out of their eyes and has been possessed, I don't think we're just going to find him and he's going to go, hello, and then we'll take him back home.
No, I think
we're
he's
going to
going to
end
be
up
a
in
problem.
Yeah. Okay, if we're talking about investigating with nimble, it doesn't have an intellect icon, so you can't commit it. Right, okay. So you can't use nimble. You can't commit that to the test. Thank you. You only use that when you're committing to like
So it would only be an evade then?
Yeah. So you can only commit cards with the appropriate skill icon.
Right, okay.
Yeah, good to know.
What am I doing? I'm trying to get a clue.
You're trying to get
a clue. I'm trying to get a clue. And I was going to put a little something something towards it. Like this one. That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So normal investigate.
5 and that's
5 versus 3.
Versus 3. Oh.
-2.
Okay. In that case, I get one.
Right, and then are you going to do it?
And then I can do it. Yeah?
Yes.
Just do it. Da da da.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Avery.
Except he's possessed. So
no.
he goes into your threat area.
No. Don't like that.
So he's humanoid, possessed, elite, and you can parley with him. Willpower or intellect 5 to get him to stop babbling nonsense. If you succeed, place 1 resource on him from the token pool if you fail, he attacks you. And then if there's 2 resources on him, add him to the victory display.
He's a lot of... I feel like he's...
But we don't want to defeat him. Because if we defeat him, he's dead.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Now, the problem is he's going to attack me, isn't he?
Yeah. We can evade him.
We could just...
You've still got some actions left, haven't you?
No. I could do that.
Could do that.
Could do that.
Are you worried about getting attacked for a little bit? I mean, we're completely undamaged. Well, you are. I've taken a bit because I fell down a thing.
So I could... No, I'm not going to do it this turn, I don't think.
Okay.
Because I don't have my field work and it is a test of 5.
It's a test of 5.
Which is quite...
You want to be throwing lots of cards in.
Although I can't do that to do that. Yes. I do have my lockpicks, I believe.
Is that going to help you?
Lockpick.
It's
No,
a book.
it's not. It's not a book. Well, it's a book, yeah. I've got 2 books.
Okay.
3 books.
Me?
Books. Yep.
I go here. I am going to add a frost token into the bag. And we have found... What is it?
Mineral specimen. Record mineral specimen.
Done. Okay, we have a mineral specimen. Awesome.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah. So I don't need to get clues now. At all. The clue bit has been done. The only thing left for me to do, potentially, is come over here and get us a sledge. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm really not doing very much.
Should've
Okay,
taken-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a resource. Got way too many resources in this deck. Oh, I got my tickly thing. If it's your turn, which it kind of is my turn. No, it's not my turn.
No.
So I lose a turn during my next action. During my next turn, I lose an action. I'm going to put it there to remind me. Okay. Next round. 1 doom on there. Let's have some cards. We've got plenty of time.
Well, do we?
We have plenty of time. It's just how do we do the 5?
Well, I've got another thing now.
Oh, that should have attacked you.
It should have attacked
Yeah,
me.
we forgot that.
We
Enemies
forgot
attack.
that. Enemies attack.
2 damage and a horror.
Right.
Okay, and then what?
I now have a frenzied explorer
Right.
with 1 doom on it. He's
Yeah,
got a
it's
doom.
fine.
I'm not feeling fine.
Can't quite see that.
Oh,
I'll pop
sorry.
it
Yeah.
there. Or here. But could put your enemies here.
We could put my enemies in.
Yeah, put your enemies there. Right, what have I found? I found a polar mirage. Attach to the nearest location with at least one clue that doesn't have a copy of Polar Mirage. So there. It's fine. We don't need clues. So that's worked out.
Yeah.
Quite well. Shall I go first? I've got 2 actions. Well, hang on a minute. Where am I trying to get? I'm trying to get there. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not a location.
No.
That's the Polar Mirage.
That's the Polar Mirage.
That's the Polar Mirage. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. That's the quickest way. So I go 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's just going to take me ages to get there because I don't move particularly fast.
Right, so I've got to evade like crazy.
I mean, you could just parley with this one and just ignore this one and let it hit you. That shouldn't be exhausted, should it?
No. But if you parlay with something, does...
No,
oh,
parley,
no, that's true, it's parlays.
combat, and evade
Yeah.
doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yes. So I could parlay with
You could just
him.
parley with him.
I will, in that case. It's a thingy of 5.
You are 4.
I'm at 4.
So you are currently at a
Aha.
-1.
Oh no, I can't use a deduction because it's like investigating. I can chuck it in though, can't I?
You can chuck it in.
Yeah, because we don't need clues anymore.
No, we don't need clues. Yeah, so it's just
So I
2
might
books.
as well. So it's 2 nice books.
So you're 6 versus 5. So you're at +1.
Okay. +2.
Hang on. I've got skittering nonsense. Has nobody in the chat spotted it? I think the chat's given up on us. I'm not moving 2 because I've drawn a skittering nonsense.
Oh no.
How long have I had that on me?
I don't know.
I may have forgotten about it.
I don't remember you saying you had one.
Yeah, I think I've probably had it a while. So instead of moving like that, I'll deal with this first.
Yeah.
But I think this is where my combo thing works. So I'm going to exhaust this so that the enemy at my location attacks me. But then when an enemy attacks me, I exhaust Aquina and put a horror on her. Deal that enemy's damage to an enemy at your location. So the enemy wounds itself. And then after an enemy attacks you, even if the attack was cancelled, either deal 1 damage to the enemy or automatically evade it. So I'll deal another damage to it. So none of that took me any actions, and then I do move. But I do get a shuffle the top card of the Sickly deck into your deck without looking at it. Yeah. Okay, so as we were, I just did some stuff. And I could have even cancelled the attack. But that was probably better to kill it. Yeah, too many cards on the table. Yeah, completely forgotten it.
I'm adding cards so that I'm at +3.
+3. And we need to do this twice.
To be able, yeah. +3.
+3. There you go.
Okay.
So we've done it
So I talked to him.
once. You've talked to him once.
Does that mean he's still going to hit me though?
Yes. And you could evade them. And then they wouldn't hit you.
Well, unless I can parlay with him again.
If
But
you can
that's,
parlay with him
that's
again,
a lot, isn't it? I don't have that much.
That would be fantastic.
I'm at -1. I could get to +1. But that would be it. And everything I've got is sort of investigate rather than...
Yeah, I could come in and do it to 0. So I'm not very good at it either.
Yeah, so the other option
Yep.
is for me, that was one go. I could then evade.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Move out.
And that would draw you a card.
Move, and then use this one to move back in.
Oh, right, yep.
And to use field work.
And then have another go. Oh, clever.
Yeah?
Yeah, do it.
I mean, it might not.
No, but sounds awesome.
I can try. So the evade is 3.
Yep.
And I'm 5, so I'm at +2. +2. I'll chuck 1 in for +3.
Okay, so +3 on attempting to evade the possessed Avery Claypool. It's -2.
Okay.
So that is evaded.
He's evaded.
And is placed at your location.
Now I'll try to evade
the
Frenzied Explorer. I won't bother putting anything in because it's +3.
So you're at 5
so
against
hopefully.
2. Yep.
Oh.
That's -4.
Damn.
But it just fails because it doesn't have alert or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, do you still have nimble?
Everything? No, I just used it.
For
that
one?
Yeah.
Ah. So you've had 2 actions? No, you've had 3. You've parlayed. You've evaded.
I've evaded.
You've evaded.
I've failed evade.
So you've got 1 action left.
I could just play Scout Ahead. You move up to 3 times, enemies do not engage you during this move.
But it's already engaged, you'd still take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
What you might be best doing is just moving out. Oh no, because it'd go with you, I think. You take the hit from it.
And then it would
and
come
I think
with
it goes
me.
with you. And then you move out again, and it takes, you get another hit on you.
So I've got 1 more go, haven't I?
You've got 1 more action,
one more
and potentially another 2.
Which isn't quite what I need.
No, you needed 1 more, didn't you?
Yeah. But I could still try to evade this.
You could.
I'll still try to evade it. So I'm at +3.
That's -3.
Okay.
So that's okay. So that's evaded as well.
So he's evaded.
Ah.
Which I think...
Oh, which gets rid of it.
Gets rid of it. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Right. So that's it, technically.
Yeah. So
I could use that to get 2
Eon
more
chart
things.
would allow you to move away and move back.
It, but I wouldn't be able to...
But then you wouldn't be able to do the parlay.
Do the parlay. So I might as well wait. Where I am?
Yeah, unless you wanted to move 1 away so that you could then draw an extra card at the end of your turn.
But then you might as well use 2. It's do 2 of the following. Like I'd be...
True. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's waste.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we're both done?
We're both done.
Enemy phase. Enemy phase is done.
Enemy phase is done.
Then we
take a resource.
Ready all exhausted card. So that readies and
Take
engages
a card.
again with you.
Oh no, I'm going to discard all these beautiful
resources. Paranoid.
That sucks.
Oh, I draw my new card that I put in my deck.
Oh, nice.
In fact, I put 2 of them in the deck. A Bangle of Jinxes. It's awesome. It's awesome. Right. 1 doom goes on the agenda. We are running out of time. Cards.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we need to get out of there.
Each card you control with health takes
a
direct damage.
So there's a polar vortex at the remnants of Lake's camp. Oh, falling down an ice shaft again. So, I'm 2 versus 3.
You need to stop doing that.
I do.
It's really dangerous.
Now, so I'm at -1, so I'm at 0. I'm at +1. I'm at +2. +2. Because I don't think these cards about cancelling attacks or attacking things are of any use whatsoever.
Apparently you're supposed to draw a card first during the upkeep and then gain a resource, so I still have 1 resource.
Oh, I mean, it does say draws 1 card and gains 1 resource.
Yeah,
It's
true.
good to know.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh.
I think that's -2. Shelter 4.
Yeah, 2.
-2.
Yeah.
Did it? Huzzah!
Well done.
Wow. Okay, right. Can I go first?
Can do.
Because I think I'm going to do something.
What are you going to do?
I am going to play my Bangle of Jinxes.
Yeah.
Which costs me 2. I'm not sure I can afford it, because I don't have many resources. It's got 1 charge. I can spend that charge to get a +2 skill on a test. But after an enemy attacks me, then I put a charge on it. So every time I get attacked, this charges up.
Right. Okay.
I just think it's quite cool.
That's cool.
Now, so if I go in there...
Oh, he's readied, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I should
what are you
have
thinking?
moved out so I could go back in then for free. Yeah.
Oh, with the field work?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I might come in and try and parley.
Okay.
I might just have a go.
Yeah.
See if it works. Because I
It's
think I
certainly
can
what
still
we gotta
parley
do.
with it.
Yeah. And it can do willpower
So
or
I'll move 1
intellect.
and I will try and parley.
Okay.
So it's willpower, I've got 4. I'm going to use the Bangle of Jinxes for +2. So I've got 6. 6 against 5 is +1. I can't put anything in to help me.
I don't have anything.
Oh. I tell you what, let's not do that. Let's get the sled. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. So it's actually 5 +2. I'm at 7 versus 4. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put in a card to make it 8 versus 4. There you go. In fact, I'll keep that. I'll put the fire axe in instead. 8 versus 4. Yeah. So I've got us a sled.
We have a sled.
We have a wooden sledge. I'll just go around getting stuff. Right, you'll go. Oh no, and then I've got 1 action left. I'm not staying here.
Abandoning
It's
me.
dangerous here.
Charming.
Wooden sledge. Right, okay.
So I've got 4. It's
5. You need
5.
5.
so I can do +1.
You could evade it, move out, move back in, use the field work.
Yes, I could try that.
You could try that.
Yeah.
Because that's what you were going to do last turn.
It was, yeah. Let's try that then.
So,
evading.
yeah. Did you want to use the Eon chart?
Not yet,
Okay.
because I can use that later, can't I?
So, first action evade. 5 versus 3.
Yeah.
Got to stay in the camp.
Got to stay in the...
Play the bangle. Move. Find the sledge. Am I cheating again? Am I using extra
Are you
actions?
cheating?
So I moved. I played the bangle. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm still here. Which means I take a damage. Because of the polar vortex. Oh no. Yeah, when you end your turn, each card you control with health, including your investigator, takes a damage. I can't count tonight. So that takes a damage. She takes a damage, which means she's dead.
Oh, bummer. Who's dead? Who did you kill?
Aquina. She's only got 1 health.
Oh.
I can put that. Yeah. And I've got the heavy first. I should have done. I should have tried that. True Grit may be assigned damage dealt to other investigators at your location. I mean, it is a card with health. It seems odd that True Grit is going to take a damage. But it does say each card you control with health
Yes.
takes a direct damage. So Aquina is gone.
That one as well.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Anyway, I've got a wooden sledge.
I hope you think it was worth it.
I'm happy I got my wooden sledge.
Okay,
I mean, it's a shame I don't have any cards to help you with this, because otherwise I could have thrown some in.
So I can get to 4
on the evade.
on the evade.
So first action evade. Oh, Dr. Kensler too. Oh,
Uh-oh.
they're all down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So that's -2.
That's your fault, that
That's
one.
my fault.
Oh, phew.
+1.
Yeah.
So you did it.
One.
So successfully evaded.
Successfully evaded.
Right, and you've had one action.
He's evaded.
Yes.
And now for my second action, I leave.
I'll come over here, say hello to the penguins.
2. And then I go back
Oh, that should have
in.
gone.
I'll go back in, do field work for 3.
Yeah.
And
fourth action.
Fourth action, I am in parlaying with him.
Yep, you need
He's
5.
a parlay of 5, 4, 5, 6. 6,
Anything?
7, 8.
Oh, look at that.
I'm at +4. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that right? +4? If I'm at 8, he's at.
Yeah. Done.
Done.
-2. Yeah, I could have rewound that turn, but that's fine. I got
I
the wooden
spoke
sledge.
to him. I spoke to him.
So he's got 2 resources on him, which means if there are 2 resources on him, add him to the victory display. Right, there you go.
Okay.
Done.
And I will use Eon Chart to make a run for it.
Yeah, so that you don't.
Back to camp.
Yeah. Okay, so that was your last turn.
That was my last turn.
Because next round, I'll move there and end the game.
Yeah.
So we draw a card, get a resource. Enemies? No enemies.
Can't take a card though.
Yeah,
I've
so,
just picked
so
up
next
my
round,
weakness, buried secrets,
1 doom goes on it.
but I don't think it makes much difference. If your location can be investigated, you can't move. But I don't plan on moving.
No.
So.
You're back at camp now, aren't you?
So we've got to pick up a card.
Cards.
Ice Shaft.
Fine. Even if you fall down and take 2 damage, it's fine.
Yeah. Nothing.
0 visibility. Oh, the polar vortex has gone. 0 visibility. Put 0 visibility into play in your threat area. Oh.
Oh?
As an additional cost for you to leave a location with a treachery attached to it. This is a
No.
treachery.
No.
You must spend 1 action.
Oh.
So I think I can just about do it.
Yeah.
No.
It'll. Yeah.
No, I can't.
No.
No. It's going to cost me 2 actions to get there, 1 to get there, and I don't have 1 left to resign. It's an action to resign. Oh,
It's an
it
action
sucks.
for all of us to resign.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Can I resign without you? Is it a group resign?
Oh, yeah, not attached to a location. No, it is. Didn't we work this out? Or did we not? We had this question last time. I can't remember.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, no, I think I'm okay. Yeah, we had this thing last time about a card that's in my threat area. Is it attached to the location? It's not. So
No.
I think we're okay.
No.
Oh,
It's like it's attached to you.
it's
isn't
attached
it?
to me. Yeah. Okay, so we're all right. We've drawn our cards. So my first action is I move to there. My second action is I move to there. My third action is I resign.
And my action is to resign.
There you go. Yeah, it's at my location, not attached. Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
If you are at camp, resign.
We resigned.
You turn in for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we did really well. I don't want to speak too soon about us doing
No,
really
I
well
don't
because
know.
it's all bound to go horribly wrong later. But
I don't know. I think it was quite good the way that you managed to then go back and get some of the stuff we couldn't get last time.
Yeah.
And hopefully.
I mean, that's all I did because unfortunately my character is a fighting character and the enemies that we found this time, apart from 1, we
We're
didn't
all
want to
evaders.
fight.
Yeah.
Right. If no resolution was reached, i.e. each investigator was defeated, no. So resolution 1. It is clear that something compelled your teammates to venture away from the safety of your camp. Something alien and mysterious. Something that defies your understanding of Antarctica. None of those who wandered off remembered why they did so or what they were doing. It's almost as if their memories were wiped clean, or perhaps their consciousness was supplanted by another. In any event, they seem to have recovered. You mourn those you've lost and prepare for the day ahead. Rest or no rest, you have only 1 chance if you are to survive. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. 1. Because we only lost one person, so we only got 1 XP. If we'd have lost 5 people and found 5 people...
We did get 8 last time, though.
We did get 8 last time. We did get really good last time. So we got 1 XP. In the expedition team section of the campaign log, record the amount of damage and horror on each partner asset in play. Oh, Dr. Amy Kensler's been damaged. Yeah.
Can't believe you damaged her.
I know, never mind. Find each enemy in the victory display whose title matches a character who is not crossed off in the expedition team section. These characters have been rescued. Find each enemy in the victory display whose title matches a character
so we
who is not
rescued.
dead.
Yeah. We did rescue him.
He's no longer MIA. Right.
No.
Each missing team member who was not found surely could not have survived the night. They are marked MIA. Proceed to checkpoint 2. Do not clean up the game yet. Right. Checkpoint 2. The attack. You barely have time to rest before the sound of something erupting out of the ground nearby shakes you to your core. Massive tremors follow, sending cracks through the ice all around you. Then that noise, the insidious piping, to Kelly Lee. Whatever those creatures you encountered earlier were, you are sure they came from under the ice, breaking or seeping through to reach the surface. They must somehow live deep under the glacial crust of Antarctica. These quakes can only mean one thing. Your imagination stirs with visions of these monsters bursting forth all around you, creeping into your eyes and mouth, controlling you. It is clear you aren't safe here any longer. Right, the investigators decide. Run for your lives! You will skip the next part of the scenario, and we proceed to attack 2. Or stand and fight. You will play the next part of the scenario, skip to the attack 3 if you want to do so immediately, or the attack 4 if you wish to take a break and proceed next time you play. Well, I'm going to vote for we stand and fight.
Well, of course you are.
Because I'm a big fighter and I don't get
That's
to do very much.
That's not the reason, though. It's because you don't want to miss out on the scenario.
And I don't want to miss out on content.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that all right? We're going to stand and fight.
Yeah,
right, okay. So we're standing and fighting. We proceed to attack 4 if you wish to take a break and proceed the next time you play. Right, attack 4. You've decided to fight off the attacking creatures. So in the Ice and Death section of the campaign log, under Locations Revealed, we need to record each location that you have revealed. Okay, which I don't need to do because we're recording this. So it's basically everything except the Snow Graves and the Crystalline Cavern.
Yes.
They're the only 2 locations we haven't revealed.
Yeah.
Clean up the game as normal. Right, there you go. And we've got 1 XP to spend that we might not spend. And then we go to Ice and Death Part 3. So it's interesting that there's 3 scenarios, effectively, that all take place in this particular area.
Yes.
Because every other campaign we've done has been 8 scenarios, each of which have been very different. So it's quite nice that there's these ones. Now, if we hadn't have done this, I think we'd have gone straight to the attack.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm assuming.
So Ice and Death Part 1. We had Resolution. No, we had the Disappearance. If we decided to ignore them, then we would have skipped Ice and Death Part 2 and we would have gone to the attack. Yeah. So basically this was a bit of a side scenario where... And the net result is we got 1 XP. We rescued the missing person, and Amy took a damage.
Amy took a damage.
Is that the...
Well, we also got a sled, some dynamite.
Oh, we got... Yes. And
to be fair. And some kind of mineral specimen.
And I got rid of possibly 1 card out of my deck. One tickly card, and then put a new one in.
Yeah.
So I've still got...
Quite a few.
I've still got 3 tickly cards in my deck. Yeah. Well, I'm enjoying it so far, but it is just the start. One of the things people have said about it is it can spiral a bit out of control. So if you get unlucky at the start and you end up with Frost tokens in, it just ends up becoming harder and harder. But I think that's the case with all of the Arkham games.
I think
if you get a bad start and you don't get much XP, then later on it just gets more punishing.
I felt like the last one we did was even harder so far.
Yeah.
I feel like we got really unlucky and
I think we got quite lucky with this one with the bag pulls. I kept drawing the +1, which was handy.
Yeah, apart from the first pull, we were.
Yeah.
And with the location, that was unlucky.
That was very unlucky, and we did it thanks to your clue hoovering up abilities.
Well, that was lucky.
Yeah, but taking Amy with us this time was definitely the right move because that got us 4 clues.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are done. So we will be back next week with part 3 of this campaign, which will be Ice and Death part 3. Just before I disappear, I did want to say a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. This is not a sponsored video, and all advertising revenue from this video goes to charity, so I'm not making any money whatsoever out of this, and the only reason I'm able to do that is thanks to the support of the Patreon campaign. So if you want to support the channel, you can do so. You can see the link in the bottom right, patreon.com/gamerules. And yeah, other than that, thanks very much for watching. I'll be back later on in the week with some more videos. Thank you, Emily, for joining me again.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.